This video will give you the best hack to make your winning resume. Doesn't matter if you're in India, US, or Canada. So I hope you're ready. Let's get into it. Before I do that, please smash the subscribe button and hit the like button because this definitely helps us to serve you guys more. We want to keep up with this content and give you guys the value that you need. All right, now let's get into it. So today we'll be talking about the XYZ strategy. Yes, the XYZ strategy is nothing but a bullet point format. But before I get into that, I want to tell you that a recent survey by Google stated that if you use the XYZ strategy, you're much more likely to get hired by Google. Crazy. So without further ado, let's get into what it is, who can use it, and why is it useful. Let's get it. So as I said, the Google recruiters themselves have said it. You are much more likely to get hired by Google if you use the XYZ strategy. And this blog talks a lot about basic formatting, customization, using the XYZ formula, how to use it, and much more. I will go ahead and put the link in the bio and the description so for you to go ahead, check it out, and use this. But how to make the most out of it, there's another blog that talks about it on LinkedIn. So let's get into that. All right, my personal formula for a winning resume. I want to give a big shout out to Laszlo Bach, who made this blog. It has really helped me by using this for my resume. And of course, NPM has served over 35,000 people by giving an ATS-friendly resume using the template by XYZ Strategies. So go ahead, if you're someone who's looking forward to a professional template, you can also download it through the link. I've added that in the description. Feel free to do that. Now, it's very important for you to have a template, but make sure that you edit it according to you. Now, let's address the elephant in the room that we're waiting for. How can you change your resume from what it looks like to an XYZ formatted and a beautiful, to the point, winning resume that we're looking forward to? Let's get it. Now, before I do that, here are some examples. I'm pretty sure looking at your resume, you will see something like this. Studied financial performance of companies and made investment recommendations. Again, decent looking, well understood, to the point, bullet point. But in order to add more specifics and details, the XYZ format is the best way to go about it. Now, a little bit of psychology on why do we use this XYZ formatting. On an average, a recruiter or an HR does not go over your resume for more than 7 to 8 seconds. I know. The fact is, and the numbers that I've crunched down is approximately 7.5 seconds that a recruiter takes to look at your resume. So you want to make sure that in those 7.5 seconds, you give them what they need. The specifics, the numbers, the statistics, the improvements that you've done to the company. Have you become an asset for the company? So that's exactly why we use the XYZ format, because you accomplished X as measured by Y by doing Z. Now, I know it might sound confusing, so let's get into the nitty-gritties of it. Same bullet point, right? But there's another way of writing it using the XYZ format. You improved portfolio performance by 12%. So if I had to break it down to the X, Y, and Z, you improved portfolio performance, that's your X, by 12%, that's your Y, and then through doing information per markets and reevaluating portfolio based on resulting vacations. So that's your Z. So it's very important for you to break down your resumes. Think of it from a very bird's eye view. A good example that I can give you is whatever tasks that you get at your job, think of it from a very bird's eye view and a bigger, broader perspective. Let's say you get 10 tasks a day. Break down the 10 tasks and think about what did you include. Could be like you were noting down everything on a pen and paper, but you introduced Trello. So if introducing Trello saved your time on doing those 10 tasks from 1 hour to 30 minutes now, then that's a commendable increase in efficiency. So that's how you can break it down into numbers and then give those numbers a percentages. And similarly, you can do something like that. Just like improved portfolio performance by 12%. So finding this number Y is a good approach for you to go from a broader perspective See what you do at the task that you've given at your respected positions that you're doing right now, and then start breaking it down into numbers and then percentages or statistics, and then start adding them. And just like this amazing blog gives you many more examples of a college student, of students in participating in leadership programs, finance or consulting professionals, for sales support, candidate skill-based resume, logistics expert. It basically has anything and everything that you could have imagined. So, amazing blog for you to understand how the XYZ strategy works and why is it useful. Again, I highly recommend going through this blog, and if you need more help, then you can also reach out to us using the link in the bio, and then we will be able to help you out using this XYZ strategy in your resume. And if you take our help, you will see a big difference, because we've taken resumes like this to this. So crazy differences, crazy changes, and a lot of us have been able to get better jobs than what we're doing right now just by using this XYZ strategies. And another thing I would like to, address this, and it's a big stereotype that people think that, hey, what, resumes are gonna get me jobs. No. Resumes are gonna get you interviews, which are gonna finally get you a job. So your first goal of using the XYZ strategy in your resume should be to get more interviews so that it's appealing for the recruiter, whoever is looking at your resume. So make sure that you have that in your mind, because again, guys, I know it's a stressful process. For those watching this video, I'm pretty sure you guys are consistently applying for jobs, getting some rejections. It's part of the process. So make sure that you have a clear system made, not a goal, a system that, hey, you know what, I need to use XYZ strategy. I need to make my resume according to the job description, and I have to apply consistently quality applications, which is going to get me more interviews and finally land me a good solid job. So there you go. Now you have the XYZ strategy, the best hack for you to make a winning resume. If you need much more tips and tricks just like this, and I have another hack that can help you change your resume according to different job description in less than 5 minutes. If you need more tips and tricks like that, please comment down below, because MPM is an online platform to help you succeed in North America. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. All right, I'll see you in the next video.